Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. It is time for first day of Easter project. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create 5 by 7 inches dimensional stepper card, and you don't need any cutting dies to do it. And I also have a giveaway for you, so stay tuned for all the rules. For my project, I'm going to use colorful Easter collection that I designed. As you can see, it has beautiful design papers but also some elements to fussy cut perfect for any Easter project. And I left the links to Buy Me a Coffee website in the description down below. Here you can also see my mini Easter collection as well. If you want, you can take a screenshot of all the measurements, how to create 5 by 7 inches stepper card, and it is super simple to create. I created that card last week during the Facebook Live on Fancy Fold Craft Challenge group, and I left the link in the description down below. So if you want to check this live, click the link and join our Facebook group. So to create my card base, I need 7 by 11 inches white card, and this is super easy to create. My first score line will be at 3/4 of an inch. When this is ready, then my second one is at 1.5 of an inch, and that is our first step done. The third scoring line is at 2.75 of an inch, then 4 inches, and my very last score line is at 7.5 of an inch. Super quick and simple. Now it is time to fold and burnish all those score lines so it looks professionally finished. If you'd like to get involved in my giveaway, you can get the full colorful Easter collection for free. And all the rules will be in the description down below if you want to check them out. So the rules are, first, you have to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel Crafting with Quilling Lady. Then you have to watch and comment under all 10 days of Easter projects. So every single day I'm going to have one Easter project for you. Then you have to watch and comment under any 7 tutorials on my channel. Any tutorial, not only Easter projects. Then you have to download any free project from Buy Me a Coffee website. So then I'll have your email address. And you have to leave the name of the free project that you downloaded under the 10th day of Easter project. And the deadline will be the 15th of March. You can check all the information in the description down below. So now it is time to create all those beautiful dimensions. And my panel here, as you can see, was 2.5 of an inch by 10 inches, the first one, and the second one was 2.5 of an inch by 8 inches, and I scored those in half. So we have like a tenfold here. Super quick and simple. And as you can see, I'm going to place them on my card base. But before we do it, I need to create some mats and layers. And I'm going to start with the biggest one and also the steps. So the first beautiful panel will be from my colorful Easter collection. And it will be 3.25 of an inch by 6.75 of an inch. And this is really cool because this way you can create any project that you like for Easter. You don't really have to use these design papers, you can use whatever is in your stash. The second panel is 1 inch by 6.75, and the last one is slightly over half an inch by 6.75. Now there will be time to assemble them on my stepper card panel, and I'm going to use my liquid glue to do it. So if you'd like to get my colorful Easter projects or actually collection for free, check all the rules in the description down below. I think it is worth it. And if you do like this stepper card, it would be absolutely amazing, and you can create your own version using any design papers that you like and put it on Fancy Fold Craft Challenge Facebook group. Check the links in the description down below. So as you can see, my card base is ready. It stands proudly on a flat surface. Now it is time to add some dimension. And as you saw, we created 2 panels using white card. So first, let's create one more or scoring line. So this way we're going to have really cool dimension. But first, let's use those beautiful design papers and the panels here. The bigger one is 2 1/4 by 4 3/4, and the smaller one is 2 1/4 of an inch by 3 3/4 of an inch. Now it is time to assemble them together, and I do encourage you to use a liquid glue because then you can maneuver all those elements, and I think this is really cool. When these elements are ready, I'm going to use my scoring board. And as I told you, I'm going to create a scoring line. So I'm going to open it and I'm going to create 1/2 of an inch fold line. Super quick and simple on both of those elements. So when they are ready, it will be time to fold and burnish them. And that will give us really cool dimension on our 5 by 7 inches stepper cards. If you do like stepper cards, do you have your favorite style? Please let me know in the comments down below. And I also wonder, what do you think about my colorful Easter collection? Do you like it? Do you think it would be great for any other occasions as well? Now I'm going to use my liquid glue. But first, I decided just to trim a tiny bit off at the bottom. I'm going to put the glue on the flap I created, and I'm going to attach that panel to the back front panel. It will make sense. So actually, I'm putting it behind the second step. I'm going to make sure it is flat and it lines up with the bottom of the card. Now I can open that element and I can put some glue on the very first step. So this way, that element will be very dimensional, and that's what I really like. If you want, you can also put that element on the left hand side. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you 2 extra cards I created, but I actually moved those panels the other way, so you can see that later on. Now it is time to put our second panel here, and I'm going to put it on the second step. So just behind the first one. Now when this is ready, I'm going to make sure the glue is set. I can open it and I can put some glue on the very first step. Make sure if you have excess of the glue, just get rid of it. So this way your card will be professionally finished, and that's exactly what we want. When this is ready, your card is basically done. There is plenty of space to write your message on the back, but you can also have plenty of space inside of the card. Now it will be time to embellish our project. So from my stash, I decided to use Happy Easter in Polish, and I also have some elements that I fussy cut from colorful Easter collection and also from that mini Easter collection as well. I do encourage you to do a dry run first before you start assembling all those elements. So you make sure that all the elements are exactly where you want them. So as you can see, this cut is super easy. If you want, you can also add some dimension for extra interest. And what I really like about this fancy fold, it folds flat into 5 by 7 inches envelope, which makes it super easy. So when this is ready, I'm going to put few drops of liquid glue on all the elements, then put a little bit of double-sided foam adhesive and also a few drops of liquid glue as well. Just make sure when you do a dry run that you've got space for your sentiment. And actually, in my collection, there are also some sentiments as well in mini Easter collection, so you can check it out. As you can see, I decided to use different foam adhesive here. However, I wasn't very happy with it, so then I changed it into a roll, which is exactly the same dimension. I do encourage you to have a look at your stash because you probably have plenty of beautiful papers and elements that you can use to create your 5 by 7 inches stepper card. And if you like this collection, don't forget about my giveaway. All the rules are in the description down below. And I can tell you that within those 10 days, I'm not only going to show you how to make cards, but also really cool boxes as well. And don't forget that on the 5th of March, there's going to be the Fancy Fold Craft Challenge. And we're going to show you absolutely fabulous projects, so please stay tuned for that. Now it is time to make sure all the other elements are there where you want, so you can always trim off slightly if they are a little bit too big. And when I'm happy with it, as you can see, the liquid glue is my best friend here because I can maneuver the elements and I can easily get rid of the excess of glue as well. And I really wanted to make sure that I've got enough space for my sentiment at the very top. And to die cut it, I use my favorite at the moment, gold card from Crafter's Companion. It is heavyweight, I really like it, so it also has some beautiful dimension as well. And if you have a better trick how to assemble those really cool die cuts with sentiments, please let me know in the comments down below. How often do you create Easter projects? If you don't, maybe this year is the year because I decided to have 10 days of Easter projects on my channel. So I'll have plenty of projects for my family and friends this year. If you really want some inspiration, please subscribe to my channel if you're new, because trust me, I've got plenty of ideas at the moment. And if you haven't seen my other projects using colorful Easter collection, I'm going to leave those in the description down below, but also at the very end of this video. Now it is time for some gems and the cut is complete. Super quick and simple, right? So if you do like stepper cuts, but if you want a twist on it, that is the way to go. There is plenty of space to write your message on the back and inside of the card. And now you can see two other cards I created with the same measurements. So this is the very first card I created. And then this one is the one I created during the Facebook Live. So please let me know which one is your favorite. Have a wonderful day. And here you can also see my two other projects I created with that colorful Easter collection. If you do like it, check all the description down below for the rules for the giveaway. Have a wonderful day and see you in my next video tomorrow. Bye!